What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of WWE Supercard. This is season number 2, episode number 35? 36? I think, something like that. I think it's like 36. Welcome, guys. And today we have a lot to talk about, so much to go on. We're going to claim our King of the Ring rewards, as well as Pro'ing King Barret, as well as, you guys can see, Pcc Preview, People's Championship Challenge. So let's get started. And so today, I think we're gonna begin today with PCC. All right, so today, actually the preview came out last night. I think around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, roughly, give or take. Cat Daddy had a tweet about it. They actually showed the preview there first. So if you guys don't have a Twitter, definitely do so and follow the official WWE Supercard Twitter. That's just a shameless plug there. So we actually have Chris Jericho versus New Day Rocks. Xavier Woods. And actually, I'm actually quite happy and excited for this PCC. If you guys did not see Raw last night on Monday, they actually had some type of Chris Jericho had his highlight reel, and they had the New Day and stuff, and Chris Jericho broke Xavier's trombone. So as you guys can see on my layout there, you guys see Xavier Woods trombone, as well as the one, the only Y2J, you know, trash talking the best he can. So let's just take a quick review on the PCC really quickly. And I'm actually really happy because we actually finally have a speed and charisma card, something different other than power. So I'm really happy about that. Chris Jericho, his stats look very well balanced with his speed and charisma, as well as his power is not so great, but his toughness is just right up there. So he is a very 3-statable card, and I think he'll be a really good one as well. And then you have Xavier Woods. Wow, look at this guy's speed. I actually feel kind of silly in a way because I actually, when I was doing my rock, I did him a charisma and speed. So now I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit because I wish I didn't put him on speed now, because now I actually have 2 speed cards. And this Xavier Woods card is something I will be going for. I will be going for him because he is, 1, a right arrow. 2, he has never been an event card before. And he looks awesome. You know, and he actually has more pictures to pick than Chris Jericho does. Well, for me, because I didn't bring over any Chris Jericho cards. So I want Xavier Woods to win. So vote for New Day Rocks. And then we have the undercards. We have Kofi Kingston, a member of the New Day. He is actually a pro for me. Will I be going for the top 5? I don't think so, because I have work during the weekday, so I won't be able to grind all day long as I wanted to. One of these days we will have the weekend off and we will go for top 5, but I will let you guys know on a further date. Then we have Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler isn't the greatest Survivor card. He's kind of average, but which is actually pretty funny too. If you guys didn't notice it, Chris Jericho's a left arrow. Dolph Ziggler is a right arrow, so that's the tag team pro, and then you have right arrow and left arrow here. So that's pretty cool. And then we have top 75, briefcase, not so great. Pump it up, not so great. Then we have the infamous enhancement cards. Actually, I might be going for this, the top 200, just because I need this for the Team PCC or Team RTG. I might need that. Then we have Dean Ambrose, and we have Booker T. I don't know if any of these guys were previously event cards. I think Booker T was. I think he was some type of reward. I don't think Dean Ambrose was. So, nonetheless, I'm actually quite happy about this PCC because it actually doesn't favor one person over the other. So, that's actually something new, which I'm actually happy about. So, now it's actually, I guess, popularity. And I really hope Xavier Woods win this one. And we have some more enhancements there. And what else we have for epics? Epics, we have Bray Wyatt versus Rusev. I've seen Rusev so many times. I think this is a pro for a lot of people. I don't know if they ever gave away Bray Wyatt, so that could probably convince people to go for Xavier Woods there. Then we have the Buzzards. We have Luke Harper, one of the members of the Wyatt family. Then we have Mark Henry. And who else we have down here? Then we have Triple H versus Samian Sandow. I don't know why, but okay. I don't know why. And then we have the last member of the New Day, which is actually pretty cool. But Cat Daddy, give Big E, at least in the next tier, if you're going to have Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston for whatever the next tier is, if it's WrestleMania, can you give this guy, please give him a WrestleMania card or whatever the new tier is? And we have versus the Big Show. And do we have anything else besides that? Oh, and then we have the Uncommons, R-Truth versus Cesaro. If you're over in the Uncommon section, keep on playing. Keep on playing so you get better rewards. Alright, so that's it. That's PCC Preview. It's going to start within 11 hours, so that's about, I think it's 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. That's when it's going to go live. And 5 hours ahead of time, what is in the British area, something like that. So, guys, we did actually finally complete our King Barret. I did play all the games for him. So we're going to go ahead and pro him up really quickly here. There's not going to be too much thinking with this one because he's just a 2-stat card. You can even probably just 1-stat him if you guys really wanted to. So I saw him, I just did these two. That's exactly what I want to do for those. So let's confirm those tokens. Boom. Here we go. They both look the same. Yes, they do. Let's unlock him. Let's combine King Barret. I'm really happy I actually got him because now I can actually team him up with my Jack Swagger. I think I'm going to team up with Jack Swagger. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and lock him up really quickly here, as well as change his picture because I really like this picture the most out of all his pictures that he has. So he's the real King Barret. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how many singles we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have 20 Survivor singles. And as you guys can see, let's check our Divas for our singles. Let's just go ahead and do that. Who do we have here? We have 4 Divas. Realistically, I would love to have Nikki Bella or Sasha Banks for my Divas. And the reason why I'm saying this, because we actually did make it to the finals. Yes, we did. We did make it to the finals. Kotr let me win because he said in the chat, he's like, hey, whoever wins, you can just, just energize and I'll just give you the win. I just don't care for the Legendary, which was awesome. So let's just rewind back and see what happened here. So, the top 8. I go against my one and only nemesis, AK-47. If you guys know, we have fought this guy many times in the King of the Ring, and we always had to avoid him. But, since we have been training a lot, and we did get a lot of cards, and we improved our deck, so we were able to compete with him, actually. So, the reason why I lost this game is because I was sleeping. I couldn't energize. I really couldn't do anything about that. I noticed it once I got to work. I was like, oh man, I totally forgot. So, and then the alert for your phone, you know how sometimes it tells you, oh, make sure you check your contenders bracket. It was already a game played already. So I'm like, really? So I didn't energize. He energized just mainly his male superstars, his Divas. He didn't really energize. And then we just took it back game 2. Game 2 we won there with our Divas. So our Divas won that for us. And then we double procced on him, which is pretty hilarious. He beats us there because I think Warrior's Power and Charisma. And then our Jack Swagger beats his regular Survivor Finn. And then we went ahead and we beat him again here. But apparently he didn't energize. I don't know if he fell asleep. I don't know if he didn't do something. I don't know what happened, unless he just gave up there. So that's pretty interesting. I didn't notice that until now. So we did beat him. Then here we come versus Moody. I have to tell you, I was really nervous. Game 1, we energized, and Kane was toughness and speed. Because I think we 3-stat our Kane. Yeah, I don't know what DDP's thing is. We have to check that out one of these days. And then look at this, quad proc. The exact same cards, and apparently his is better. I have no idea. We have the exact same thing, and he won. So He must have. The only thing I could think of is he actually put tokens on his rock for toughness. I didn't put anything for rock, so I think that gave him the leverage on that one. And then we have, what else we have? We have our Diva matchup here. We have an event card versus a non-event card, so we're going to win that one hands down. And then we have another interesting match here. Both our takers proc, so I don't know what to think here. I don't know. And then he beats us there with his Jack Swagger for his toughness. Our Roman Reigns is balanced, and I don't think we put anything on toughness. So that's why our Roman Reigns is definitely going to lose on toughness. And then here we go. And then we have his Jack Swagger procced on us. I was very sad. Our Kane wins it for toughness, which is pretty hysterical. I'm going to tell you guys why that's important really quickly. Our Alicia Fox, she procced, which is pretty funny. Then his Roman Reigns beats us, and then our guys procced. And I actually, if you guys didn't notice, I switched my Dean Ambrose with my Brett for the other tag team. I don't know why. I felt like this was just a better tag team overall, just because I saw that we lost, and I think I put Dean Ambrose a little bit better than Brett there. So Kane, his DDP proc. So apparently his DDP is not good in toughness. Our Kane is. So that actually won us the game because. Here we go. They double procced on us, so we're going to lose that. Our Divas came again, pull through. Both our Roman Reigns procs, so obviously his Reigns has better toughness than mine. And then my Undertaker procs here, which doesn't really matter, but it does matter for Bret Hart, I think. Maybe? I don't know. as you see here, well, we still won it, which is pretty awesome. And then that was our adventure. So really cool. Thank you, Colts. Thanks, Moody. And it's actually kind of sad to see Chris got bumped out here because he actually was #1 in the standings. So nonetheless, let me just stop babbling. Let's go ahead and claim our rewards here. Here we go. We won. Realistically, we won Nikki Bella or Sasha Banks for the right arrow compatible, or we want a down arrow or a right arrow. I would think I would shoot for a down arrow. I would like, realistically, Stone Cold Steve Austin because he's one of the top Survivor cards. But let's go ahead and end for Legendary. I want The Rock or Brock Lesnar because I have yet to get a single card of them on Legendary tier. So let's go ahead and let's hope in our 20 singles we can get it. New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. Here we go. And we get... We got a down arrow. We're half right. Oh, we got Mark Henry, so that's another single. And he's not really that great as a Survivor. Mark Henry's always like an average card. Dang. And let's see what our Legendary is. Our Legendary is Eve Marie for like the number 3 or 4. I think that's 4th. Look at the arrow. Up arrow, down arrow. I tell you, that's what a troll. If I don't see that's a troll, that is a troll and a half. So nonetheless, guys, that's our reward. And I'm not gonna start a King of the Ring yet because I want to go ahead and let's go ahead and let's just check that. I can't even speak. Oh, let's see here. We are going to have. I think I'm going to bring down Undertaker. I like Undertaker as one of our cards here. We are going to go ahead and I think we might say bye-bye to Kane. And we're going to swap for King Barret here. And let me see. Actually, no, I like Jack Swagger. I like Jack Swagger as a solo there. We're going to have The Rock sitting up here, as well as Bret Hart down here, and King Barret with Roman Reigns up there. I think this is the way our King of the Ring is going to be looking like for our next King of the Ring when I'm going to start it tomorrow in the AM. So that's our King of the Ring. Alright guys, I think that's it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are still here. Who are you guys going for in today's or tomorrow's PCC? You're going to go for Chris Jericho or Xavier Woods. I'm going for Mr. Up Up Down Down, the real man, the New Day Rocks, the best member in that group right now, Xavier Woods. So guys, leave a comment down below, let me know, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video for our start of our PCC, and as well as what are we doing or how we're doing in our King of the Ring. So guys, I will see you later.